Hello everyone, and welcome to this video when we are going to talk about AIR, Asset Information Requirements, how to create them, how to contract for them, and how to manage asset information requirements. We have a beautiful guideline that will help us walking through an entire process from creation to contracting and then validation, as you see in the title as well. I will paste the link somewhere, so you will be able to find this same guide, the same document, and we will go through from getting started, creating, contracting, doing the quality check, and a little bit of recap. Before jumping into the details, let me show you in a Planoly project what we are going to achieve. So let me jump over here. We are in Planoly now, and just going right into the middle of it, what you see is our scope module, where we have a list of maintainable assets that we want to know something about, because it's important for maintenance handover purposes to have the right information at the right time, and that will help us to manage our facility. So a list of assets, it is put into a very simple structure. It's just folders, mechanical folder, electrical folder, and a couple of example elements and assets in below these folders. So when it comes to, for example, terminals, not where you can land, but actually where air flows into a room. So you see a couple of pieces of information that might be important for maintenance purposes. The same for mechanical equipment. I want to know the system classification, for example, the system type. When it comes to light fixtures, I want to know some electrical data. I want to know the manufacturer, and so on. We are creating this list. We can contract for this list. We can invite our collaborators, of course, to agree on this list together before doing any kind of modeling. But when the modeling comes, it is going to be a beautiful list to also check against. So I see a model now on the screen. I see lots of things here, but whether they are good or not, in many cases, it's hard to determine. So that's what we made easy. And Planoly is automatically going to check against the information requirements. Whatever models you are uploading, an IFC file, Revit, or 60 other file formats, we are going to check automatically against those requirements. So if we take the same list, you see the electrical receptacles. Let me filter for them. So these are the pieces. And I can see the same set of requirements that I had in previously as a list. But now I also have some colors associated with them. We will talk about these colors, but you can imagine that green means good, red means bad, and yellow is in between. So green is when all the information is there, and according to my expectations, red is when I'm missing all the, or that given piece of information, that parameter, and orange, yellow, papaya is in between when you have the information, but with wrong value, not as expected or defined in the agreement creation phase. So lots of other things that we are planning to cover, but two main highlights is creating this asset information requirement and then managing, understanding your models against these requirements. Let's jump back to this guidance and let's start from the beginning.